Speaker. Honorable Speaker, let me start by appreciating your gesture to give me space to defend myself as per the allegations that were made yesterday against me. And I'm here to present my statement as the Shadow Minister for Kampala and a Member of Parliament representing the people of Rubaga North to the allegations made by the State Minister in charge of primary health care that happened yesterday on the 2nd of November 2022 on this floor of the House. Madam Speaker and honorable members, I rise under Rule 55, Sub-Rule 2 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament to offer an explanation in lieu to the misinformation by Honorable Muhanga Margaret, Minister of State in charge of primary health care, that while appearing on a talk show on CBS Radio, Buganda, on the 1st of September 2022, that I misinformed the public that there is no Ebola outbreak in Uganda. Right Honorable Speaker, first and foremost, I need to establish whether my sister knows Uganda very well, because CBS is a radio of Uganda Kingdom, where we present most of our issues in Uganda. Right Honorable Speaker and honorable members, whereas it is true that I am a regular panelist on CBS FM radio, Uganda talk shows, I have never been part of the said talk show of the 1st September 2022, as per the document that was laid before this Honorable House yesterday. As you are aware, the Minister of Health declared Ebola outbreak in Uganda on the 20th of September 2022. There is no way whatsoever I could have participated in a discussion concerning Ebola that was non-existent in Uganda at that time. Right Honorable Speaker, there's so many times that I have participated in discussion on matters of national importance. What have you just said? What I've just said is that Ebola was declared in Uganda on the 20th of September. And when you consult the document that was submitted by Honorable Muhanga, she said that I was on CBS on the 1st of September, 2022. Right Honorable Speaker? Yes, it is on record. Right Honorable Speaker, there's so many times that I have participated in discussion on matters of national importance. My cardinal role has always been and continue to be awareness raising and providing alternatives to the central government as the Shadow Minister for Kampala. Madam Speaker and honorable colleagues, as a country and the world at large, we are still struggling to recover from the negative effects occasioned to us by COVID-19 lockdown. Let's not put Ugandans back into lockdown as a result of Ebola. Like I have noted, my plea has always been calling upon the central government to avail resources to sensitize the public about the required standard operating procedures. Madam Speaker and honorable colleagues, as we speak now, a very big section of Ugandans is still ignorant about the deadly disease. I represent the constituency that has already been affected by Ebola. And there is no way how I would say that there is no Ebola in Uganda, where I have even lost 2 residents from my constituency. I advise the Honorable Minister to focus on investing the resources to sensitization other than making false allegations against the able, informed, and a well-meaning member of Parliament. It is quite unfortunate that a government minister can come out boldly to give false statement on the floor of this House against a sober MP. If the minister indeed listened to the talk show, let her avail concrete evidence before this House. My prayers, Madam Speaker, the statement made by the Honourable Minister should be expunged from the record of Parliament. That is my prayer, number 1. And I request my Honourable MPs to be on my side. The second one is, the Honourable Minister's intentions should be investigated by this House and the matter be referred to the Committee of Rules and Privileges. The last one is, the minister should also make an apology to me as in person and the public for misinformation on the floor of this House, like what she did yesterday. Madam Speaker, honorable members, I beg to submit. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for the statement. As per Rule 55(2), and we have had a statement, and declaring that Ebola was in Uganda on 20th did not mean that it came that day. If what the minister reported was on 1st September, was from 1st September, and for you, you made your statement on 20th. It is the other day around. Truth be told, there was Ebola, whichever date, there was Ebola. There was Ebola virus. I have not told you to stand up. That's one. Two, the minister made a statement, and we made a ruling that we will get the recordings of that day, we will investigate, and then we will know what to do. We will see what to do after we have listened to all the recordings. We've heard from the minister, we've heard from you. This House will take a decision. We will not get that statement out of the record. We are not going to expand the what? The record. Let the record be there. Yours is also there, and we will investigate to it. The minister is not going to come and apologize before we investigate. Maybe it will be you to apologize. How do you know? So there will be no apology from the minister until we do investigation. After that is when we will expect an apology from either of you who will be found to be on the wrong side. And just to, much as you are sober, I am also imagining the minister was also sober when she was making a statement. And the other one is also Hajat. So, thank you for the statement. We'll work on that. Yes.